Hi. Now, as I spoke about kind of customers, I spoke about Tom Cruise, a customer who wants always advanced solution and keeps talking about only technology, right? So reason I bring Tom Cruise is because his movies are all like you have seen, like it's a way advanced, very interesting. It catches you and you get excited with it. But can you really do all of that? Maybe not, maybe some. But then you need a budget. That's where this kind of challenges comes across when we are across the table with the client or customer of developing advanced feature with no end goal, right? Or no end result. So this has to be addressed very quickly, especially for the early stage entrepreneurs, right? Or founders. Now in this video, I will be talking about Thali mindset. So we all know Thali, right? It's a very favorite kind of you know model that Indian restaurants and hotels follow. That you just ask for because it's easy for them to sell, right? You just ask like I want Thali lunch, North Indian, South Thali, North Thali. You just get it, right? Because they already have it ready. They know that this is what it is. But are you going to eat everything? Nobody knows. The same example applies, buffet. We go into a buffet and then we start saying that, okay, I'm going to eat everything that is possible. But can you really do it? Right? How many times you've brought, a FT buffet coupon and then you just eat, anything less than 100 bucks, right? And that's where, that's exactly where we are coming to, right? That kind of approach is also there in business because some clients ask many features. Okay, I want this to be developed, I want that to be developed, and finally, they are only going to use 10 features in it. Okay, so this chain has to be broken, right? We have to break it somehow, right? Because we have to tell them, look, these are the 10 features you need. These are the 10 you might need later on. Let us not mix everything now, and your cost of your entire solution becomes like a buffet, right? Because you know that you're not going to use this 10 and only you are going to use the first 10, then how will you be ready to pay for the second 10 because you are not going to use now, right? It is for the future. So when the technical team talks about this and they go to the procurement, then the bill looks very big, right? It's like they know that, okay, look, I'm going to ask the same solution for some XYZ company, they will give me at half of the price or maybe 20% of the price because these approach what they are taking is like for entire buffet, but they only need maybe 2 chapati and curry, right? Or 1 rice and sambar, or maybe rice and sambar and 2-3 curry. But what are they asking instead of that? They're asking 10 different curries. I want 10 different desserts, everything. And but then you say, what is the budget? My budget is only for rice and sambar and curry, or maybe chapati and dal, whatever, right? So we have to make this, very clear to customer what is that you need and what is the budget you have. How do we work on it, right? But enormous energy goes into defining the features, right? Now, once you define the feature, who knows is there a budget or not? Nobody, right? Nobody knows that. How do you then come to a conclusion now? Because you are here to complete your sales. You are not to define features after feature. You are not a product manager. You are a sales manager, right? So what you have to play here is an interesting role I would bring in is the consultative role, right? You have to act a consultative sales. That is a new trend today, in the world of sales, becoming a consultative sales guy. Okay. So what is consultative sales? So here, what we generally do is we act as not as a sales, a technology person. See, I'm telling technology here, right? So other side of technology, you are also a technology person. Then what happens here is you try to streamline it. You will not here to say, okay, fine, 10 also, okay, other 10 I'll add, other 10. You will keep adding on and you go to your tech team to say, okay, look, this is what they need. You come back with a hefty budget. And you have this, no, I don't have so much budget, I have only 20%. See, you understand where you are going, right? So this kind of steps have to be taken very quickly in the sales cycle. So that can cut down your sales cycle. Because my idea is you should not go up to 16th week and then realize, oh, this is a mistake has happened. So I've gone to 12th week and still we have done this mistake. So in the early discussions, bring a very clear scope. Okay, this is a feature, this is what we do. And then you become, the reason I'm asking you to be a technology, consultative selling is, you explain them, so these are the features I think you need it. These are the features we can develop in the next phase. And these features can give you certain output for your current challenges, right? So when you start talking in this level, right, the customer starts listening to you. They'll understand, okay, he is right, he or she is right. That's not all that I need. I just need these 5-10. So when you take this approach, right, because see, you might look at my sales number will be big. It's like, I was looking for, maybe 1 crore deal. I've got a 10 crore deal now here. But you have got a 10 crore deal. As customer has a 10 crore to spend on it? No, of course not, because he or she has budgeted only for 10 features that will be costing around 1 crore. But he is looking at other features which is taking them to 10 crores. Whose duty is it to correct it? It's you as a person, as a salesperson, should correct it. It's not about making the deal size bigger. It's also closing the deal quickly, right? I'm not saying go in a hurry and just close it. I'm saying read it, gauge it, measure it, and understand, and then start suggesting them. Okay? This will create one thing, a lot of trust from your client, because they understand that, okay, you are giving the right inputs to us because we are all over, right? Because of Thali mindset, I'm everywhere. I need everything, I want everything, but I don't know what to eat, right? Or if I eat also, I cannot consume other food. So same thing, other features I might not use, but still I'm asking for the features or new, solutions. So mapping this with your customer and taking them in the direction that you see is rightful. I'm not saying take the customer in a wrong route, right? Even though you know that this feature is needed, you just tell them no, you don't do it. That's not what I'm saying. Take them in a right direction, and automatically, the customer will not look at any other competitors. See, competitors are looking to sell, but without any consultative approach. That's when you play a big role here. So look, this person is helping us. He is not here to just sell. And that's where your consultative skills are very critical. So understand the technology. Don't be a regular salesperson. In the era of AI, having technology knowledge is very critical for the salespeople. You cannot go onto the table and talk to a customer, just for sales. You just say everything for yes. Everything yes. Right? So also as an early founder, you playing a sales role might be difficult. But if you are already a seasoned salesperson in your team, or you are one of them as a founder, you need to understand these nitty-gritties. How to take the discussion to the closure, not to the opening. Just don't come back open-ended. Right? Close it and come out. This is the top. This is the stuff. This is the scope. Come out. Right? So with this, I summarize in the mindset of the Thali mindset. They ask many features, but really they want is only 10 features. So you are the right person to identify what are those 10 features or 10 use cases, if you are talking about AI, that is immediately useful and there is an ROI for the customer. Okay? Understand, without any ROI, no business will work. Okay? So understand what is the ROI for them if they are going to deploy this 10 use cases or this feature or this product. Okay? So this is for Thali mindset.